Hello and welcome to Bellwright backwards. Yep, backwards. I'm going to give this a shot. We're going to see what happens. I did a little bit of testing to see if the people down in Krasmere would even talk to me. And they did talk to me. So I think that this will be possible to do. But I'm going to find out. Go ahead and grab this stuff. So I am not even going to go to Herndine over there. I'm going to take off in the other direction. And I'm going to try to make my way down south. So my plan is not only to liberate the villages kind of in backwards order, starting down with Krasmere, but also not to live in the good spot. I'm going to live in the south as well as I'm starting. I haven't 100% decided exactly where to live. I mean, I could live completely all the way down at Krasmere, but it is so far down around that corner that I think that would just result in a lot of excessive running for not necessarily any good reason. Need to find me some more sticks so I can make an axe. Ooh, I got some good meat this time. Yeah, I need 5 more sticks to get my first axe. So I'll at least have something. I don't need tree seeds right now. Let's not clog up our limited inventory with that. Grab a berry. I know there's not all the good beginning resources down in the south as well, so I might grab some stuff while I'm up here and take it down there with me. Like river reed is needed a lot at the beginning. And I don't think there's any river reed down in the south part of the map. So that'll be interesting. So I'm going to have to use outposts and ship different things than I normally would, because it's going to be opposite. Normally what I could pick up around me won't be there. A lot of things like river reed. Hi Annette, welcome in. How are you? Good to see ya. So I'm going to start heading south and try to be careful. I might go ahead and grab the goodies off of this shrine. Over here, I won't be able to get Lubomir because I'm not talking to anybody in Herndine. I mean, I'll probably end up coming back and getting... But this is my emergency meat to eat. I'll probably end up coming back and getting quests and stuff from the earlier villages. But since I'm going backwards, I'm going to start getting things down south and see how it goes. I'm doing all right. I'm hoping my voice holds up. I didn't stream last week. I had a sore throat. But I've taken my cough medicine, I have cough drops, and I have drinks. So we'll see how long I last. I'm going to be using my mini-map a lot on this adventure because I'm going to need to be very aware of what is around me. Did I go too far south? Did I already pass where that shrine was? I wanted to see about maybe getting the good food out of there. I usually have some good food in that shrine. I'm at the divide already. I think I passed it. How far south am I? I think I passed it. I'm going to go back and get it because I'm going to need all the good food that I can get. I'm going to need every leg up that I can think of. Louis is right up here on the left, right? So it should have been right before him. There he is. He's not going to come with me though, because I haven't done the story. Hi, Louis.
Yes?
What are you doing here?
Shush, I'm hunting. I don't have
Rude.
time to talk with you right now.
Jeez. Yeah, I can't get Louis. So that means the shrine is right here. There it is. Give me some good food. Please and thank you. Old coins, apprentice book, shields. I'll take that. And I got some good food. Excellent. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start reading that book. Because I'm going to need all the skills I can get too. So give me some stamina to run down south. Okay. Pastillas. You need pastillas with eucalyptus? Really? I don't think I've ever tried eucalyptus for a sore throat. Okay, I'm gonna head south. I think I'm gonna camp at least as far as Farnsworth. It does wonders, really. But you can't eat eucalyptus. So what do you, like, breathe it in? Okay, let's see. I think I'm probably going to end up doing an outpost over here for copper and river reed at that little lake that's south of Bradford. Oh, it's like a pill. Oh. Like a throat lozenge or something? Ooh, come here, rabbit. Man, that would be awesome if I could get a rabbit. There's no... Ooh, he stopped for a second. He's just taunting me. Let's see, I think I probably should try and grab some river reed before I go down there, because there's none down there at all. This lake to the left is gonna have wolves though. Actually, I could stop by this one over here, grab some river reed, and maybe grab... Should I grab a few garlic? There's no garlic down south either. G'day, Aussie. Welcome in. Good to see you here, friend. For my crazy adventure. See that red dot to my right? I'm going to have to keep very close watch on my mini-map. Running all over the frickin' place when all I have is a simple axe and no food. Okay, I'm going to stop by this lake. And I'm just going to talk to the people over here to pick up these quests so I have them in my list. I'm going to grab a few river reed and a few garlic, because there aren't any down south. And then I'm going to keep heading south. Late. Aussies are never. They arrive minutes after realizing the alarm has been going off for 10 minutes. You love crazy? Well, then you're in the right place. Okay, let me talk to the fisher guy. Just so I can have this in my journal.
It's calm today. Good day for fishing. It's
Hello,
not often that
Paul.
I see visitors out here in the wilderness. What brings you to my humble abode?
Can I help you?
You've got the I need the help of
You're
a traveler
fish
like
crazy.
yourself.
I understand.
This isn't just a, some say, but here's the kicker.
Why
The
haven't
past
you?
village that's
I'm
where
not gonna
the
read
bag
through all this
coins for
stuff
your
that's
trouble.
run
What do you
through.
think?
Alright, he wants me to talk to the elder,
Maybe I'll
but
show the anglers of the low
that village is far north. I'm not going to the north villages right now. I'll get back to it. I'm gonna grab some river reed while I'm here. Take it down south with me. See that red dot over there? Mama says crazy is as crazy does. That's right. Oh. Thanks, Ahmed. I will look at that after stream. I'll scroll back through and look at what it is. Okay, how much river reed can I take? I'll leave a couple spaces for some garlic, I think. Oops, I didn't mean to pick up a stick. Maybe I won't bother with using up any space for garlic, because river reed is really the first things I'm going to need to get stuff going. And I'll be running back at some point to get an outpost going up here, too. Get rid of that stick. Gotta be particular about what I fill my inventory up with to take down south with me. Or I meant if you put that in Discord, that would be super helpful. Too, if you don't mind, if you happen to be there. I ain't crazy, I'm just made in a funny way, aren't we all? Get a little bit more. I have one empty space. That's fine. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and talk to these guys over here just because they have a quest. I'll get it on my log while I'm running past. This will lead to me being, at some point, lead to me being able to get somebody to be part of my village too, which I think picking up free people outside the villages are going to be important since I'm doing things backwards. I'll deal with them. Not right now, though. You're crazy. I ain't going up against those guys with nothing but a simple axe. Okay. Let's run by... Should we run by Bradford on the way down to Farnsworth? It's off to the side, but I could probably pick up some quests. I want to at least live around Farnsworth, I think. I could go all the way down to living around Krasmere, but, I mean, I don't know. Y'all think I should really go all the way down there for my first base? Because that's just going to be a huge amount of running back and forth, running time, to get off of that little peninsula. I don't know. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. I mean, living down around Farnsworth for your first base is, I think, just as crazy as living around Krasmere. It's just that there'd be a lot more wasted time running around Krasmere. So, alright, I think I'm going to stop by Bradford and see if I can pick up any quests on my way down there. Keeping track of those red dots on my mini map. I was talking to somebody the other day, I don't remember where, and I was telling them one of the ways I stay alive in dangerous areas is by zooming in and out on my mini map with 3 and 9 on the keypad. And they're like, you can zoom the mini map? I'm like, yes. Saves my neck all the time. One of the big challenges that's going to be hard about living down around Farnsworth for my first base, not only that I'm going to be living in the south for my first base, but also because there's not a whole lot of normal wood around Farnsworth. There's a crap ton of hardwood. Alright, I don't know that I want to take this path and go past those boar over there. Isn't there another bridge down here? I feel like there is. I feel like if I go that way, I'm going to be killed by boar. I think there's another bridge further up. Oh, but look at all the baddies over there. Alright, let's try and avoid the boar. Eat. Don't mind me, boar. Ugh, there's so many. What is that? That's the boar. That's wolves. Okay, so I need to go to the right, but not too far to the right. Can you go the other way, please, boar? These are boar. There's so many boars and wolves around here. Where is he at? He's right there. Why you gotta be walking right at the bridge? Why can't you go away somewhere else? He's like literally right at the end of the bridge. Yeah, and bandit patrols for sure. Okay. I'm gonna run. Oh, he's right there. Get away from the road. Hiya! Totally missed him. Oh, there's a bandit coming after him. Who's gonna win? Too bad I can't get the meat if that bandit kills him. Hey, they're making him run away. Yeah, y'all go run that way. Can I get around him now? The bandit won. Oh no, the boar won. Okay, I'm going over here. Don't mind me, boar. There's a bandit camp right there on the right. I need to get back to the left. Okay. Here we go. Made it past that part. We got a vendor coming up here. I don't have enough money really to buy anything though. Hello, friend.
A moment, traveler.
Nope, I'm busy. I got places to go. This would probably be a good place to have an outpost. I mean, honestly, I could do my first base over here. It wouldn't be the ideal location, but it has a lot of initial resources. But I feel like this is not far enough south. I mean, it's definitely farther south than the normal place that I build. It's definitely farther south than most people start around Bradford. The problem with having come by Bradford too is that now I'm on the wrong side of the river. I'm going to have to get back to the other side of the river to get to Farnsworth. It'll be fine. I'm sure I can sneak across that bridge north of Bradford that's covered in bandits. It'll be fine. Okay, we're getting close. Probably do. Wait, I need to go up here, right? Probably do an outpost in this area because there's river reeds on this lake. And there's copper over there. Jeez, you scared me. Good grief. I'm so paranoid. Am I going in the right direction? I went too far south. Back to the north. Let's zoom out on my mini map. I should have highlighted Bradford on my map. I'll do that for Farnsworth. Whoops, stuck on a stump. Story of my life. Okay, let's see. I see one popping up already. Somebody I can talk to. Go ahead and just grab these quests. Hello.
How are your crafting hands, traveler?
Oh, Crimson Reed.
Willing to pay, of course.
You will be my friend.
I'm a mercenary. A damn fine one.
You are a damn fine one.
I've spoken to some of the blacksmiths in the area, but they don't seem up for the task.
You want me to
I've heard
forge
that
you a
you've made-
sword?
Most blacksmiths have a certain way of doing things.
Track that. What does he want? He wants a short sword. So that's going to be one of my early goals. Try and get Crimson Reed. Of course, I don't even have a personal hut yet, much less being able to make a short sword, but yeah. Okay, can I talk to the... Oh no, I'm not supposed to talk to him yet. I gotta talk to the people in the south first.
Trade your coins
Just
for
see,
something
what do you
true.
got?
Times are tough, but with a little coin and some savvy trading, one can still...
What do you have in stock? Okay. Nothing I'm gonna spend money on yet. Any new weapons or armor added with the update? No. Not in this one. Oh look, there's more quests over here I can grab.
Once we were a proud village. Now we cower like beaten dogs.
Oh look, no, come back, get back up there. Hello.
I don't have too much time, so if you need something, I apologize if I seem distracted. It's just that it's my husband.
She's the one with the
Something is
missing
terribly
husband.
wrong, I can feel it. I'm looking for someone who can find him. He should be in the Thank you for doing.
Okay. Who else?
Anything you can spare,
Hans
kind soul?
Hans Atwood.
There is. If you can bring me some, I'll throw some gold your way.
Arrows.
If you can bring me 2 quivers, that would be perfect.
Okay. So the main thing here is the quest for Crimson Reed. Because since it's going to be really hard to build up trust in the villages,
Friend or foe?
starting in the south, it's going to make it really hard to hire people.
Don't try anything stupid.
Okay, so I want to get down to Farnsworth. Let me mark it. Make a waypoint. I have to get to the other side of the river again. There's a bridge right here by that bandit camp. Let's see if I can go sneak around the side of it. Go ahead and eat my big meat. just in case. It's dark, of course. Of course it is. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm fine. What's that red dot? I'm scared. Okay. Stay up on the edge of the mountains. What was that? I think a character makes some new funny sounds that I'm like, what was that? And then I realized it was me. Am I going too far away? Where am I at? Yeah, I need to go back over here by that bandit camp is where the crossover is. Okay. Where are they at? Don't fall off a cliff either. Ah, I just said don't fall off a cliff. It's fine. Can I walk down here? Maybe if I jump on this. And then here. What sucks is I don't have a bed, so if I get killed, I'm gonna respawn at the beginning of this game. And I have to run all this way again. Oh, there's the bandit camp. Okay. Go to the river. This is making me nervous. I'm not gonna lie. Here's the river. Gonna hug the shore. Let me zoom out. I don't see any bandits on the other side at the moment. Okay. Don't mind me, don't mind me. I'm fine. Oh, there's all the red dots. Run. Run, 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 run. I wish we had the speed boost on bridges too, because it makes me nervous. Running across the bridge, I'm like, I'm in the middle. They could shoot me. Okay. Phew, see? It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Red dot behind me, but I'm going south. There's red dot over there. I don't know what that is. I'm just gonna go off to the side to avoid it. Eat my berry. Grab another berry. It's another red dot to my right. I'm gonna go right between these two. I'll see. I go past the camp on the left, then double back along the river on the right. Okay, there's a red dot. Let's go to the right a little bit. Does this look really dark on stream? They've made the night so much darker. Oh no, there's a bandit camp. Cut back to the left. Yeah, it's very dark. I think I'm gonna, maybe look in the settings of OBS and see if there's a way to lighten it up in there. Should I grab some hemp? There'll be hemp. Okay, I got dots all around me. Cut through the middle. See, now we've reached all the hardwood. gonna make it really hard to get the wood that I need for building when there's hardwood everywhere and no normal wood. Hey, I made it to Farnsworth. Woohoo! I probably should have chopped some logs down to make my actual beginner tent. Okay, I made it to Farnsworth, but everybody's asleep. It's fine. I think I need to just set up a personal shack somewhere. Even if I end up moving it later, just to get a bed down so I don't, if I have an issue, I don't respawn over it the beginning of the game. I think this will be a pretty safe spot down here. I mean, there's a bandit camp right there. But how often do they come to the beach? They're not really beach people, right? We'll find out. I don't know. I'm gonna start here. I can move it later if I need to. Oh, I should have been picking up flax. I was so busy thinking about river reed. I didn't pick up any flax. Like a dorkfish. Alright, I need 10 wood. Let me drop my river reed on the ground right here for a second. That's good. There's a little bit of trees here. Green tree. Dead tree will give me a little bit. Why? Why aren't you letting me cut it? There. I had to aim correctly. These dead trees are weird, trying to get them cut. I don't need tree seeds clogging up my inventory right now. Okay. 6 flax. Can I get up or to grass from this way without going by that? I think one of my goals here too is going to need to be getting a bow and arrow. I don't normally use a bow and arrow very much. But I have a feeling starting in my game in the south, I'm probably going to need to use it more than I normally do. What do you think? Flax. It's letting me get stuff pretty close to the village here, which is nice. Okay. Grab some wood since I'm standing here. Hi Mara, welcome in. How are you? How are you doing today? My grammar bites at 3:32 a.m. So does my spell it. I think everybody's does at 3:32 a.m. Good sneaking, thank you. Found a bug. Stomp it. I don't know if this is going to be where I keep this. But when it's daylight and I can see a little bit better, I'll look around some and see. I love how they have the feature now that you can move things. That is freaking genius. Huzzah! Personal shack. I have unlocked a technology tier. Get my river reed back. Put those in my personal chest. Guard them. Very valuable indeed. My gold coin as well. And put my flaxseed in there. Okay, let's sleep and talk to people in the town. There's no eye when hunting? Huh. That is new. Did they... So that must have just happened with this big update, huh? I wonder if that was on purpose. Okay, I should be able to... Oh, there's hemp right there. Genius. And there's more flax here. I know there's flax on the other side of this village, because I've done a hardwood farm over there. I should be able to get a worker from this town if I do it right. If I remember. So I'll probably do a quick save. Let me talk to the people that have missions. I'm going to do a quick save in case I do it wrong, because I don't remember. Caroline. Here we are. Okay, let me do a quick save in case I mess this up. Hi, Caroline.
I hear you're a friend of the common folk. Please, will you help me?
What's going on?
Well, I'm not proud of this, but I recently borrowed money from a merchant in the village. Lending money is not a service the merchant normally provides, but I was in a dire situation since my husband. It took some convincing, but eventually he agreed. He even gave me a very reasonable rate of interest.
So what's the problem?
Well, the elder heard about it and wasn't too pleased. He forbid me from taking the loan because he thinks it will cause issues in the village. So will you speak to him for me?
Yes, I'll see if I can convince him. Okay, track this. Talk to the elder. Pray that you remember how to do this. I think you reported it, but many voices works wonders. True. Hi, Victor.
You wanted to speak to me?
Caroline said you refused to let her take out a loan.
We don't do that here. We may not have much, but we still have honor. Borrowing is for gamblers and scoundrels. It will not happen in my village.
When people don't get the help they need, they get desperate. We don't want that to happen. I think this is the one to choose.
Fine, but if this causes issues in our village, you'll be held accountable. Not Caroline, not the lender. You.
Rude. Okay, talk to Caroline. Be the right one. Be the right one. Caroline, go. Sweet Caroline. Hello.
Well, did you speak with the elder?
The elder will let you have your loan.
Thank you so much. I really needed this. I guess what people say about you is true.
I don't listen to rumors, but I appreciate the sentiment.
Look, I don't want to end up in this situation again. And with all the work you've been doing, I feel like you could use a hand.
I could use a hand.
So how would you like me to work with you as payment for what you've done for me?
I would love that! Yes! Sorry, Louie. You're not my first person this time. And look, she only costs 35 because I'm brand spanking new in the game. And I arrive, I already have 47, so I can get her. You're right, I could use help. Welcome aboard. Yay! Come back here. Yay! Okay. Let me give Caroline my axe. I have a person! Whew! I was so worried I was gonna do it wrong and have to redo it. Okay, well, you are not gonna hold ground. You are gonna be a reservist. Here, you can have my axe. Oh my gosh.
I miss the days when we could travel freely without fear of bandits.
Some
or
long
wolves.
range might be worth it. Yeah, for sure. I think so. Okay. Let's see. I need to make me... Come on. I need to make me another axe. So I need to find... Here, grab some... No, don't grab flax. Grab some wood. We need to build your house. Although you're going to need flax for your house too. Here, grab some flax. I need to make me another axe. I need 2 stone. One more stick. Could be a stick around here somewhere. How many do I have? Oh, I have enough. Okay, make me an axe. Okay. Come here, Caroline. Should I have her start building? I don't know that I'm going to build there. Let's figure out where we're going to build first. So if I build over there, I mean, it's very out of the way. We'll have less bad guys walking around. But it's also going to make it harder to get resources. There's going to be a lot of bandits walking around this whole area. There's a lot of big bandit camps here. But for now, I'm going to have her set to run away and hide every time they get near, which is going to be a lot. I know there's some mud over here, which we're going to need because I've used that in an outpost before. There's some copper somewhere up here, but it's really close to that big bandit camp. I may end up having to get that imported in from an outpost. I came to the conclusion that fishing really sucks 100%. I'm not a fan. What about... Oh, speaking of fishing, thank you. There's a fisherman over here on this side. What about this side, Caroline? Although there's a big bandit camp nearby. Like a really big one. But it's on the other side of the river. But they do come walking across. But being near the fishermen, see, there's the bridge. where that big bandit camp comes across the bridge. The fisherman is right here next to it. But it could be good to be able to buy some things from him, because I have a feeling I'm going to need to buy more things than usual starting down here.
What brings you to my humble abode?
What do you have for sale? Look, I can buy grilled fish. Fishing rod, earthworms, fishing bait. Sell. Simple cords for 8. I mean, that's not as good as my normal starting spot where I can sell them for 15. But it's better than selling mushrooms for 2 to the herbalist. Look at all the red dots already coming over the bridge over there. Look at them all. I think this is a nice place to visit. Don't know if I want to live here. Know what I mean? It's a lot of big bad dudes. There's going to be big bad dudes everywhere. Hey, Katra! You're welcome. I'm glad that any tips are helpful. Here's a tip. Starting at the end of the game is nerve-wracking. Which way are they going? They're going that way. Maybe I could kind of figure out what their typical route is of where they... Oh, let me take her off charging. I don't want her taken off attacking them. If I can see kind of what route they are going to walk, then I could try to put my house not directly on top of it. But look, off in the distance, I don't know if you can see, there's more of them walking way over there. They're going to be everywhere around here. You're far from the middle. Everybody begins at the beginning. I love watching people's first playthroughs. It's so fun to see people figuring stuff out and getting the joy and excitement of the first time through. And what are you doing? Oh, I thought she was taking off. I think that's kind of why I decided to do this playthrough of trying to play the game backwards, because it makes it new and different and fresh, right? Did they turn around and go right back? So they just walk to right there and then they turn around and go back? At least that time they did. I don't know if they do it every time. That could be good. That could be good. There's a little bit of normal wood here. That's good. That's good. Because there's so little wood in this area. This is going to be a real challenge, trying to get enough wood. Are these normal trees right here? There's some regular wood. There's a little bit of regular wood right here. And hemp. That's good. The town is right there. I know there's an herbalist on the other side of this road, because that's where I did my outpost before several times. But I don't think there's any hardwood over there. I mean, any normal wood. Ooh, there's sage here too. This is where I've done my outpost several times. For hardwood though, I don't know if this would be a good place to have a normal base. Well, let's be honest, no place down here is going to be great for a normal base. But I at least need enough trees to be able to build something. See, this is all hardwood. Where am I at? Where's the mud? There's mud over here somewhere. And there's an herbalist over here. Zoom out on my mini map. Try and keep perspective. Let me follow this road. I should find the herbalist. Because this is heading back down towards Farnsworth. He should be right here on the left. There he is. Oh no. That is Farnsworth. I came too far. Just kidding. This way. It's awfully close to that bandit camp, eh? There he is.
Welcome. What brings you to my home?
What do you have? All the seeds and mushrooms too. And roasted mushrooms. No cotton seeds. Oh yeah, he does have cotton seeds. Nice. Sell. I can sell mushrooms. Maybe I will make my base right here where I've done my outpost before. I mean, there's going to be bandits walking by a lot, but that's going to be true no matter where. There's a big open space here. There's not a lot of wood, but there's a little patch over there that's not too far away. I know there's mud up there somewhere, not too far away. Either that side of the road or this side of the road. If I do it this side of the road, it's closer to the river for having a dock over by the fishermen. And it's closer to the fishermen. Fishermen buy a simple cord for... That'd be good. There's a road here for a travel sign. I'm going to do this side of the road. It's closer to that giant bandit camp. None of them are going to be ideal. So, see, if I do this side of the road, I'm closer to the giant bandit camp. But I'm also closer to the fishermen and the river for a dock. If I do this side of the road, I'm farther away from the big bandit camp. I'm closer to the herbalist. But, I don't know, I feel like there's going to be more people walking in this area in general because there's so many camps around there. I think I'm going to go here. It feels a little bit more safe, relatively speaking. None of them are going to be super safe. Okay. Where's the road? I don't want to get too far off the road because I want to be able to have a travel sign. But I don't want to be right on the road because everyone that walks on the road currently can kill me. Okay, let's start just a little ways off the road. I can't cut these hardwood trees down yet. Okay, sweet Caroline. Let's back your house up to hard trees. They'll get cut down eventually. Okay, so housing tent. Start working on that. Good luck finding logs. I have some wood. Have a berry. Oh, there's somebody walking behind. Look how close they are to her house. Maybe that wasn't the best place to put her house. I may end up moving that. Okay, I'm going to move my house. Middle button, relocate. You know what? resources in the area very poor. You think? I'm going to put this as close to the village as I can. Yeah, I know the resources in the area are very poor. Okay, so after you build your house, then we also are going to need the research desk. I'm going to put that right outside my front door to remind me. Oh, because it's under construction, it's not letting me get close. I'll go break it down first. You think you need to change your space, but it's a lot of work. The relocate makes it much easier, though. I mean, it's not ideal, but especially depending on how far along you are. As a starting village, it isn't half bad. Yeah. Aussie, I had a game where I moved the city 4 times. And by Joe, that's no picnic moving a city. By the way, I am moving again. You're a nutcase, Aussie. You're moving like tier 3 cities, right? That would take forever. Big time bandit traffic where you're at. Is there anything I can help you with?
Our village faces a grave crisis.
How can I help?
I appreciate your concern.
You need shovels.
There's a like tracking rare prey. It will require finesse and thank you. Your help is like a fresh.
Okay, I don't know. I just got the ding for what a shovel is. I don't even know what a shovel is yet. Shovel? What's a shovel?
Lord's men don't care for our chatter.
Let me take apart my camp over here. Any food? Let me eat my last bit of food. I'm going to drop these flax seeds because I'm not going to need that for a while. Don't mind me. La-di-da-di-da. I'm not moving in right next to you. You know nothing. Oh no! Please tell me it's going to save my river reed. Please tell me it's going to show up and the river reed is still going to be in storage. I'm going to be sad and cry big old sad tears if it got rid of my river reed. I mean, when you move a storage thing or a workshop, it keeps the stuff and you can move it, right? Put all that river reed I collected in my personal storage. Please still be here. Are you here? Yes, it's still there. Whew, that was scary. Give me all the river reed. Okay, everything's on the ground. I'll come back and get it. Just glad it didn't disappear. Now I have that Sweet Caroline song stuck in my head. And I want to sing it, but I'll probably get a copyright strike if I do. You know that game I'm on about Kristi with the insane amount of hides? Yeah, you've posted some pictures in Discord. I'm like, that is massive. That is a city. That is not a village. That is a city. It's also closer to river reeds. This one up here, yeah. Every little bit farther north helps, right? Okay, let's put my shack back together. Make myself dizzy. And go the other way and undizzy myself. That's why I can't play first person games, because they make me dizzy. By the way, I'm starting this game in stream today, but I am going to be playing between streams. And I'm going to be throwing those episodes up probably on Patreon, because Let's Plays typically don't do well on my channel and they bring my stats down. Ooh. I'm in the wall. Let me out. Let me out. Please don't let me be stuck. Let me out. Seriously. It always pops you out. Why am I stuck? Oh, there it goes. That was scary. Yep, that one, Aussie. So there's a link in the description, and I pinned a comment with my link to Patreon. There's a, free level on Patreon that you can join for, and I'm going to be throwing the in between the streams episodes of this playthrough over there. So that they don't mess with my statistics on YouTube. Oh, she found a log. Good. Because I'm not going to want to just only play this when I'm live. So, if you want to see the madness of the playthrough between streams, you can see them over there, and you can get signed up for email alerts when a new episode comes out. Okay, I don't think I had much left over here. Ugh, I have everything in my inventory like a dorkfish. I did not put it in storage.
Back to the fields, plenty to be done today.
Man, this going back to the beginning level of stamina always hurts. When you're used to just running and running and running. Then you go back to the beginning, it's like, oh my gosh, why do I get tired so quickly? Oh yeah. Forgot. Okay, let me put my stuff in there. She may have gone and gotten the other stuff. I'm gonna put, oh, I was gonna put that in her storage, but she hasn't got her storage built yet. I should have space to be able to put down the research desk now. In front of my door to remind me always. And then the first thing that we're going to research is probably the small trap to help get some food. Could do the logging camp, but we are going to need food, so let's do the small trap first. Can I see on the map if I have a bag? Oh my god! I am a dorkfish, it's true. Let me just throw this on the ground so she can get it. You totally got me. So, I'm going to see if I can get her started doing stuff down here, and then I need to run down to Krasmere and see what quests I can pick up down there. Because that's really the first place that I need to start building trust up. I have a feeling it's going to be a challenge. Where's the beach? Am I going the right way? Yeah, I'm going the right way. If I even hum the song, will I get demonetized? Bump, bump, bum. When I was new to YouTube, I did a video about mining in Valheim. It's not here. I bet she can. Oh no, there it is. And I put like 3 seconds of song from the whatever that Disney thing is about the dwarves mining. And the song and the thing got a copyright strike. The dig 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 thing. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, yeah, they are not joking. Especially Disney. They have a reputation for that, but I was new and foolish and naive. Gotta take advantage of wherever these normal trees exist over here. Get some logs. Just for the record, this is not how I would recommend that you start a normal playthrough. Building where there are no resources. So build where there's horrible resources will not be in one of my tips and tricks guides. I out of food. I need to grab some more berries. These are tiny saplings. Okay, I need to mark my home tent. That's why I keep wondering, because I'm like, here, waypoint. I'm used to just seeing where it is on the mini-map and run more direct line to get home. I used to sing BS songs on a mate's channel and never got a strike. Lucky for me, that's nice. Yeah, and I don't really know if it counts. If you're just like singing a little bit like that, it probably doesn't, right? You need 4 flax. I think there's a boar that lives somewhere around here too. So that's gonna be either good or bad. We'll see. It's nice that there's some sage here. I don't think there's even any sage at all around Krasmere. Just when I did my little test, I didn't see any, so that's something. I did a little test run just to see if they would talk to me if I hadn't like gone and talked to the elder in Herndeen first. And they did talk to me, so we know we can at least get that far. Okay, let me sleep so I can get her back to work with me. I don't need to be the only one working. True, Aussie. Okay, I need to set her priorities. Although we don't really have enough built yet to even bother with it. I bet she's sitting there hungry. Oh no, you found a berry, good. Wood is going to be my never-ending challenge in this. I mean, wood is always a challenge, but especially down here. It's going to be a big challenge. That's going to be your first outpost and a foraging outpost type thing when you get to Krasmere. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need more outposts, different outposts than I would normally build too, right? But I build it backwards. It doesn't matter. Okay, so she's going to work on getting the small trap done. There's 4 wood. I don't have storage built yet. I'm gonna put this stuff in the storage over here so that she can access it while I'm run away in case I'm remotely telling her to do stuff. I don't know that she needs to be that close to those trees, honestly. I'll deal with that in a bit, though. Okay, so we're gonna need a campfire. Probably going to build the village out that way, so let's put the food in the middle towards that direction. I don't have anything, I'm not going to worry about it yet, but the campfire is going to be priority 2. The buildings research desk is priority 1. Small strap unlocked. What? How the hell did you get a small strap? Did a boar kill somebody and you were able to pick up the bag like a boss? What? It's not in our inventory. The Hades is happening. Storage. We don't have a small strap. I'm confused. That was weird. The heck? Hey, Walker Smith, welcome to the channel. Welcome in. Why did it say small strap unlocked? I don't know. Okay, we need to build a workbench. Simple workbench. Okay, we're gonna have food over there. Put a workbench near the research bench. We need to make a small trap, top up 1. We also need to keep a simple axe topped up at 1. We're going to make 1 fishing rod. That's all I'm going to worry about. The simple workbench is going to be level 2. Campfire is going to be level 3 for now. She'll go and feed herself with berries right now because it's still springtime. And then need to put down a camp chest. Start with a camp chest. When they're under construction, they take up bigger amounts of space. Put it over here. We'll start with our first camp chest. Right there. Everything can go in there. Let's see. Construction. Yeah. Build them in that order. That's fine. Okay, so she's going to keep working on that. Joe, you've had bad luck in betting lately, Aussie. Okay. I hope there's mushrooms around here. There's gotta be, right? There's an herbalist over there. There's usually a patch of mushrooms near the herbalist because she buys them. There's gotta be some mushrooms around here somewhere, right? Grab some berries before I take off running to Krasmere. Simple workbench. Huzzah! Mushrooms are in the shade. Any mushrooms? Don't tell me there's no mushrooms in this whole frickin' area. I can't sell mushrooms to the herbalist if there are no mushrooms around here. Maybe over here. Oh, that bandit camp's right there. I don't want to get too close. Here's the mud. No mushrooms. Not a single freaking mushroom? Are you kidding me? There's not a single mushroom in this entire area. There's some normal trees up there. There's a bandit camp up there. There's some normal trees here. Red dots. This looks like a mushroom area. I know I'm in between two bandit camps. It's fine. Everything's fine. Yep. This is gonna suck if there's not... Ooh, I'm getting too close. There are no mushrooms in this entire area. fine. Everything's fine. Bandits coming at me. Let's go around the side. It's fine, we'll just survive on berries. I haven't seen any rabbits over here either. Bandits are coming. Go faster. Ooh, 10. Okay. I wanted to... Ooh, there's a rabbit. Yay, good. Where am I at? Northwest of that bandit camp. Okay, well, that's not the best location. I'm sure there's some closer. Let's think positive, people. I wanted a challenge, right? Sometimes you get what you ask for. You aren't running backwards? Can you run backwards? I don't think you can run backwards. Hi, Christian. Welcome in. Oh, shoot. I'm not paying attention. I'm running right for them. Oh, my God. Scared the piss out of myself. Hey, there's more mud over here. Any mushrooms? Would have sawed them backwards. Yeah, right. They would have sawed me backwards. Okay. It's fine. Who needs mushrooms? There's another rabbit. That's a good sign. Why? Where are they at? Coming. Which way are they going? They're going south. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go east. Okay. You don't need mushrooms, right? Who needs mushrooms? It's only like one of your main food supplies at the beginning of the game, but berries are fine. We can survive on berries. Right? Right, guys? Inventory full. Okay. There's another rabbit. Oh, red dots everywhere. Perfect. Gonna cut right in between them. Killed a webbit. Killed a webbit. Just about 1 week into owning this game. Nice. And want to say your tips and tricks videos are a big help. Yay! Thank you. Thank you for saying those kind words. I appreciate it. I'm so glad. It makes me so happy when people actually are helped from the videos. Makes it worth it. Camp chest. Construction done. Good. Okay. Well, so glad that I made, here, have some berries. So glad that I made the campfire and there's nothing to cook. Because there are no resources in this area. Not a single mushroom. Not one. That's genius. Okay, did you make... She's not made the small trap because we need more wood. Okay, she'll work on that. Actually, maybe I should make that before I leave. Probably so. So there's a chance of having meat when I get back. Let's go ahead and get that done. I have a feeling on this playthrough I'm going to be doing more than I normally do. Like stuff that I normally just leave them to do. I'm probably going to be helping more. Because I'm not going to be able to hire people as quickly. Aussie, we also share tips and tricks on Kristi's Discord as well. That's true. People are very helpful. Okay, I'm going to make a small trap and set it out so there's a hope of having some meat. Yeah, so Christian, I'm not playing the game backwards, like running backwards, but I'm starting in the south and I'm gonna beat the towns backwards. So I'm setting up my first little starter base down here by Farnsworth. I haven't even gone to Herndeen up there. I'm doing my little starter base here and I'm about to run down to Krasmere. Way down south. And see if I can get any quests going down there. Okay, I think normally I do the logging camp first. But oh no, I can't do the foraging camp because there are no mushrooms here. 0. It's freaking nuts. Alright, let's do the logging camp. Really, I need to do the foraging camp first this playthrough because we're going in such backwards order. I need to be able to get my bow. I don't normally use the bow a lot, but there are 0 mushrooms in this area. Okay, let me go sit out this trap. I got it on me, right? Yeah. Why is there a river reed right there? It's nuts. Sure, I can find a berry over here. Okay, rabbits. I don't want to go back this way too much, I think, because the mean bandits walk back there, but it seems like that's where the rabbits would be. I haven't seen any rabbits. I haven't been back this way much. I have a feeling there's going to be a boar over here too. Ooh, there's a deer, so there's going to be some hunting. The deer sounds in this game freak me out. They sound like they're some kind of mean creature. I'm just going to go put the rabbit trap on the other side where I saw a rabbit. It's a little bit farther away, but I know there's a rabbit there. because I saw it. It was over here, right? Oh, bad guys. Gotta keep an eye on my mini map or I'm gonna get chunked. It's kind of close to that bandit camp back there, but let's try it. Add bait. Quick. Run away. Run! Run, Forrest, run! Kristen, do you recommend setting villagers' priorities based on their skill level, or is it smart just to keep them all around 5 so everything gets done equally? I know I was just kidding about the backwards. Oh, yeah. Ooh, logging camp. Yay. I set them at all different levels. What I recommend if people want to keep it simple, because I do it like full on, different levels of priorities for their skills and for the jobs that need to be done and everything. But what I recommend if people want to simplify it more is then look at their skills and give them high skills for the top 2 things you want them doing. Maybe 1, 2, or 3. I only use 1 for emergencies and research. Everything starts with 2. I haven't done her yet, obviously. Everything starts with 2. And if you want to just do it simple, set your highest couple priorities for a couple things and make everything else 0s. So then they're assigned to specific things. Oof, I need to get a cough drop. Sorry. You have work to do. Why are you sitting there with a ... You need to figure out. I just gave you an assignment. There you go. You can mute for a second and get me a cough drop. Okay, sorry. Voice is still going. That's progress. I couldn't even stream last week. 6 out of 8 as your first villager is crazy. That's because I got my first villager in Farnsworth. I couldn't get Lubomir because I haven't talked to anybody in Herndeen. So yeah, it's a good person for my first villager. I feel kind of guilty not getting Louis, but he'll understand once he gets here. Okay. I need to do the foraging camp. Straight up. I'm going to have to run and get mushrooms to be able to do the foraging camp. I have to be able to do the foraging camp to be able to make the bow. And the shield. There are no mushrooms here. Alright. I'm going to have her work on the stockpile. I'm going to run down to Krasmere, see if I can pick up some quests and grab some mushrooms along the way. Certainly, I will find some mushrooms between here and Krasmere. I have one berry. It'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? It'll be fine. Not according to Steam. What is not according to Steam? I'm not going to take this coin because they're not even going to accept it yet. I'm going to be a complete stranger. I'm not even going to be able to give them a coin yet until I get some trust. Why do... She keeps taking the river reed out and leaving it on the ground. Maybe she just doesn't want it in her thing, but that's no need to throw it on the ground. Here, I'll put the seeds in my thing. To save space while she works on the stockpile. Put another chest by the campfire. Can go ahead and put down the lumberjack spot. I want to give her lots to do. While I'm off running around the countryside. Don't know a lot of people, so I don't want a bunch of extra stuff. Just keep one in there. And we'll keep wood topped up. Low numbers to start. 21. 21. Okay. I have a berry. I'm good to go to Krasmere, right? Ah, bad guy's coming. Run. Run. Everybody heads off to Krasmere with a berry and a simple axe, don't they? Read above. Interesting to think the earlier hot fix was for the hunting eye. Earlier today? I don't think so. I think it was for that issue with villagers not coming. When you call them up, they would freeze. And you would have to hit Q twice to get them to come to you. I think that was the main thing. That type of thing of them not coming. Okay, got some big bandit camps. I'm gonna sneak between. Keep my eyes out for mushrooms. Yeah, I don't know about the eye. I'll have to look in their Discord and see. I'm going the wrong freaking way. Oh yeah, I gotta go over here and get around. There's that big bridge over here. I can go ahead and talk to Sir Sterling to get that quest started to get him, but I'm nowhere near being able to get him yet. But I can at least get it on the logs. He popped up there for a second. Oh, there's a red dot down there. It's probably a boar. Sometimes there's boar down there with him. I'm not going to face a boar yet. I'll get him later. See if I can get across this bridge. Raid threat? Think I'm ready for a raid? Are you crazy? The one good thing about doing this in reverse, it's a hard start, but it's gonna get real easy towards the end, right? Yeah. By the end, I'll probably sweep out several villages a day, right? Just knock them all out. Alright, this is a long bridge. Let me see if anybody is on it before I take off. Just a deer. Okay, run. Makes me nervous going across this big bridge. Oh, they're coming. I see them. They're coming from the other end. Are you going to the side or are you going to come across the bridge? They're going to come across the bridge. It is so dark on stream. You know what? I'm going to go back and sleep before I take off on this journey because it's so dark on the stream for y'all. Since they've made the nights darker. And I'm going to look after stream and see if I can find a way to brighten it up through OBS. I could grab a stick and make a torch. I know other people have made comments on their Discord too that they're not crazy about how dark it is at night now. Like, especially for content creators, it makes it very hard. Because it's even darker on stream than it is in the game. Ooh, bunny rabbit. Go get in my trap. Go get in my trap, little buddy. They got a long way to come for a raid? What do you mean? They're gonna raid from a village that's nearby my home. They're not gonna raid from the beginning villages. It'll be one of these ones down here that raids me. Let's grab some Z's. Three days to winter. Okay. Now you can at least see. Eat my one berry. Now I'm taking off for Krasmir without even a berry. Sure, I'll find another one here. Now I'm prepared. I have 2 berries. That's very nice. Ermagerd. Oh, bad guys, pay attention to what you're doing. Bunch of big red dots right there. Gonna need to get Crimson Reed as fast as I can. More, look, I'm surrounded by red dots. Which way are y'all going? Oh my god! That scared the piss out of me, Aussie. Jeez, that literally made me jump. Hoy. He thinks he's funny. Can I talk to you without the boar interrupting us? There's the boar. There you are. I don't know if the boar's gonna let me talk to him. Come up here. Sometimes he comes up here. Will you come up here? Thank you. Yoo-hoo. Hello. Oh, put my thing away. Yeah, up here, up here. Go, shoot. Up, 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 up. That's good.
Who goes there?
I mean you no harm.
Indeed. Well, I've heard that before. What is your story, traveller?
Trying to help people.
A noble cause, if a tad naive.
What's your story?
I was once one of.
That's
one
very
day,
sad.
When she was I couldn't do it. I helped the
Sorry to
child
hear it.
escape and return home to her family.
I believe it.
Returned, but I sacrificed. So now I spend my days trying to do what's right, help those in need.
Join me?
I'm afraid
Oh
I do
no,
not work.
I don't think
Perhaps you
so.
are a great warrior, and while I will not fight by your side, I do have some. Put a permanent end to them, and I will grant you the gift.
You have a deal. That's not happening anytime soon. Okay. But we got it in our log. Alright, run this way away from all the red dots. Let's see if I can get across the bridge now. It scared the piss out of me, Aussie. Get out my big old scary simple axe. Alright, can we get across the bridge this time? Stop. Oh dear, they sound like a bear or something. Anybody on the bridge? Yes, let's go over here. Let them pass by first. Y'all go ahead, I don't mind. Go right ahead. You're fine. I'll wait. I don't mind. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Me and my berries are just gonna sneak up behind you. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Oh, there's more. Coming across the bridge. What are you, a straggler? Hurry up, Slowpoke. It'd be nice when we can swim. Swim across. There's more coming. Think I can get across before they get here? Any more on the bridge? Oh, son of a biscuit eater. No. No, 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 no. Me and my berry are running away. I wonder if Sir What's-His-Face would fight him. I don't see a cliff I can jump off without running into a boar. Can I run down here? And run up before the boar gets me? Bad music went away. Could lead them to the boar. Okay. 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 It's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Ooh. Copper. Yes, please. Boar's coming up behind me. I need to move. Okay. Going to the left. Third time's a charm, right? I can get across the bridge. There's people walking across. They're going the other direction this time. Oh, there's one coming this way too. Jeez! It's a popular bridge at the moment. Okay, they got off the other end. Heading up to the castle. So I just need this guy to move along. Dare I do it again? I have a feeling that you might. I'm on my guard. Look at how many dots are on the minimap. Good grief. I believe patience is in my future if I want to survive this. Pretty sure that I cannot take on 6 southern warriors in full armor. Or a great deal of running. Yeah, but I can't run across that bridge before they got there. Some other ones started at the other end at the same time. There's no other way to get to the other side than this bridge. I don't think I've ever seen this bridge so busy. Look, there goes another group of them. They're trolling me now. There's people all over the entire bridge like ants. Yeah, you can't. Are you trying to get me killed? I'm beginning to question your motives here, friend. Goodness. Excuse me, I was coughing so hard I made myself sneeze. Family staying. Won't get you now. May not get you later, but I will get you. That's a good one. I like it. Okay, are they all gone? That one over there walking around, they're coming over the end. Coming over the end, of course. Do 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 do. This is where we need some emotes. I used to say that to my kids and they ran. Should be running in circles. Get my agility skills up. So I don't have any sneak skills to get up. Come on! Y'all are seriously trolling me at this moment. Look at them all! This is crazy. I should go for a swim. Should I go for a swim? See how far I can jump into the water. Said it to my granddaughter. She says, bring it. That's genius. If I had the old bandit skills, I could walk across the bottom of the water. I wonder if jumping adds to your agility. I should find out. Now you call her Big Shot. Nice. She's an assertive lady. All right. After this group, I'm going for it. I ate my berry. I got full berry energy. Don't get too close. I don't have to run back to the boar again. But he's coming, right? Nobody's on the other end. Run!
Run, Forrest!
Oh my god. I knew you were going to do it and I still jumped. Jeez. Come on, Barry. Don't play out now. Whew. I made it. I made it to the other side. In the rain. Okay. Further south. So we're going to make it to Krasmere on the first day and get our starter village started. I don't know how much we're... hello friends. Y'all can have the road. I'll go this way. Ooh, stockpile unlocked. Good job, Caroline. Whoops. And buildings, all... Where's my... You know, for my research, I want to rename it. I'm going to put an exclamation point in front of the name so that when I go to buildings, my research desk is always on the top. So I could get the travel sign, except I need simple cord. Gonna need for all the good stuff at the beginning, and to get simple cord, I need the foraging camp, but there are no mushrooms in the world. I mean, they're in the world, but Trapper's Camp also. So I need 5 mushrooms for that. And 5 mushrooms for that. Can I have her work on in the meantime? Let's have her just get started on the bloomery. No, let's have her get started on the short bow. So I'll just remember to check in and keep moving things around until I get back over there with the missing things to move us along, the mushrooms. So I need to take back at least 10 mushrooms. Gonna be coming up on that place that Sir Sterling wants us to take out, but we are not ready for. There's a vendor walking over there. Oh! Bad guys. Bad guys following the vendor. I shall not be rescuing the vendor at this moment. If they're after you, you're on your own. More bad guys. Let's go off-road. Ooh, look, mushies. I stopped for mushrooms. I'm just gonna eat this one because it's not gonna make it back. Okay. Can we get back on the road? A little bit. There's that place that Sir Sterling wants us to take out all those bandits. That's a rough spot. Let's go over this hill to get not too close to them. What are all those guys? Just random people walking? Yeah. Okay. Grab another bandit while I'm waiting. Or if they're going around the bay. Try and outflank them. Get across before they do. I like the lightning in this game. Okay, did I get far enough ahead of him? I can get back on the road? I think so. Save me some stamina. That's them on the left, maybe. Not far enough away. Down the long stretch to Krasmere. I think I might see if I can grab some good food while I'm down here. I'm gonna run back so I can go faster. He's a vendor.
Well met.
Well met. If I'm not mistaken, the merchant in Krasmere sells cloudberries cheap, and cloudberries give you extra XP. And I'm gonna pick, I can grab these on the way out. I'm gonna start going bad in my inventory. There's lots of mushrooms around here. Gobs of mushrooms everywhere. And deer. Probably would have had more resources if I had built closer to Krasmere. But I'd be doing a lot more running. Lots of bad guys around here too. Lots of red dots. Okay. There it is. Let's cut across. I think those are probably wolves over there. Got our new... Oh! No. Where's he at? Son of a biscuit. No. No, do not die. Oh my god. That was terrifying. Jeez. Whew. I have to start that whole thing up again. Do that whole run all over. Build there and make the settlement an outpost. Quiet.
They might hear us and bring more trouble.
It's possible.
My stomach hurts badly. I'm too hungry.
I mean, I normally have a
The innkeeper's been complaining
outpost
about
over by
cancer.
Farnsworth for the hardwood. You have copper there as well. Over by Farnsworth, yeah, there's one
Keep going.
not far. Okay, I see a quest. It's getting a little laggy on my right now. I think it's just because of the rain and I'm streaming at the same time. If I was just playing, it wouldn't be doing this. Look at the ground will probably help.
Greetings.
Is there anything I can help you with?
There is always something, Wanderer. We have a plan to improve our weekly fishing haul, but we need more hard planks and nails. Could you help us with that?
Shouldn't be a problem. Iron nails and hardwood plank. That's a good first quest. Let me see. I should also be able to get the person down by the water.
Anything you can spare, kind soul?
My last game, I ended up putting a fishing hut down here. There she is. Hello, you.
Make it quick. I need
Yes. Is there anything I can help you with?
Want to make some gold?
Yes.
I have a business proposition for you.
I'm listening.
I thought you might. Cranberries grow
Cranberries.
naturally in the lowlands, but are very rare. The rich fools in Osterford overpay for them as a result. So if you can find me a bunch of
Osterford.
cranberries, I can pay you well.
I wonder if Osterford is in the same land that we'll be sailing to where we'll meet the Queen's Guard.
A healthy dose of skepticism, I respect that, but you won't regret it. Bring me those fruits, and you'll see the kind of rewards I'm talking about.
It's interesting. I'm getting the little dings for learning about things through quests instead of picking up the items. Because I'm getting quests. About things that I haven't touched yet. Near Krasmere. That's true. There's copper. Is there copper over here? I know there's iron and I think tin. Is there copper over here too? Talking about over here by the shore, Aussie? South-ish. Like somewhere over around here. But until I get a travel sign, will mean a crap ton of running if I build over here. Copper. There's a piece of copper I will take. These are boulders. This is iron. That one's 10. Iron and 10. Iron. This one's 10. Iron. Are you sure there's copper over there? Over here? Go right. Rock. Rock. Rock, rock, rock. I know there's another herbalist over here too. To This is nice. Don't see any copper down here. Now there's like some bad guys over here in this middle area. There's also that shrine over here. There's an animal vendor in Krasmere too. Yeah, I don't know if there's any copper over here. I already started my village over there though. Although really the only thing I have set up is the lumber thing. So I could move here. Keep that one as a hardwood outpost. These are all rocks. I mean, I'm gonna have to run everywhere initially anyway. Eventually I'll get travel signs set up. I think it's probably going to take me a little bit longer than usual to get the renown for travel signs. And definitely until I can get a bow and arrow, because I'm going to have to rely more on a bow and arrow this time than I normally do. The copper is near the herbalist. Are you sure? Let me go back. Look around the herbalist. Again, make sure I went all the way around him. This is rock. Boulders, boulders. Inventory is full. Great. Mushrooms. Yeah, here's the herbalist. These are rocks. Rocks. Let's go in a circle around the herbalist. Rock. So I think I had looked a while back to see if there was copper over here. Because I was thinking if there was, this would be a possible place for a good outpost. But I don't think I found any. I mean, maybe there is it like just some little random thing of copper that doesn't actually show up on the map. It's the shrine. That'll have good food in it. Yeah, because I've gone all around him. I could set up camp over here too, though. Make one or the other an outpost. I think I'll be able to advance faster here. Because there's more wood and mushrooms than over there. And then that's already set up to be an outpost for hardwood. It's kind of a backwards way of doing things, eh? Build an outpost first and then decide where to put your camp. Kind of goes with the theme. Excuse me. There's definitely no river reed down here either, because there's no rivers even down here. But that's always going to be the case, no matter where I am. Setting up in the south, I'm going to have to do an outpost for river reed. Alright, so if I was going to set up down here, I'd probably get somewhat close to the town, somewhat. There's a fisher down here too, on the other side of the town, which could be a benefit. Somewhat close to the herbalist. Could buy seeds. I could sell mushrooms. I wonder if that fisherman buys simple cords. Probably. I think they all do. Let's go ask him. Hi, I have a question about fishing. I made a fishing camp, but it doesn't seem like anyone is doing the job. How can I fix that? Well, so let's go through questions, I guess. First question, is the fishing camp assigned to your camp where you have people fishing, or is it an outpost? It's an outpost. I assume somebody is assigned to it.
We are keeping the peace here in the name of Lord Ashbourne.
Do you have people with a skill in... No, I just confused myself. Because I started to ask hunting, but now I'm like, is that animal handling? Fishing? I think it's hunting, isn't it? Yeah, it's hunting. Yeah. Fishing is considered hunting skill. So you have to have somebody doing the hunting. They have to have a fishing pole available to them. And they have to have bait available to them. Either worms or the more advanced fishing bait. That you can dig up worms from mud or from peat. Although you get more out of mud than you do out of peat. And you can craft the advanced bait at a mixing bucket, or you can buy bait from traveling merchants or from these master fishermen and merchants around the world, and sometimes in the towns. What do you have for purchase? Her fishing rod is more expensive. Wasn't the other one $250? Maybe it was $300. So, yeah, simple cord for 8. Fish skills, 35. These are probably the same prices as the other one, I think. Does the camp have to be near the water? Closest water is 112 meters from where I have it now. There's your problem. Yep. It needs to be near the water. I don't know exactly what the radius is on the fishing camp. But I always had mine sitting right next to the water. Kind of like this dock is. But I'm not 100% sure on what exactly the radius is, but that's T1, right? Tier 1 buildings. Fishing camp is on the farming side. The fishing camp. It's over here somewhere. There it is. Yeah. Tier 1. Yeah, so it's going to have a smaller radius around it than, like when you go up to tier 2 and tier 3, they get bigger radiuses around them of how far they can go to do that. So it's going to be more like the same kind of radius that you can get around the initial foraging hut and the initial mining camp kind of thing. Sure thing. Okay. If I was going to build around Krasmere, I could build on the other side, and I would be close to the 10 for mining. I could build here, and there's quite a bit of open space. Get more meanies walking through here, I bet. This part. So there's meanies over here, and there's a big meanie camp right there. It's probably better hunting over here, though. There's definitely more trees here. I know there's some wolves somewhere around here. They're not as much as they used to be before they put the fishing camp there, but there are some wolves in the area. Which is good, that's neat. I looked on my game and it's changed to iron. Didn't realize that. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for going and looking. Look at all the mushrooms. They're taunting me. What is that red dot? Bandits. No, thank you. Uh-oh, we're getting into fall. The mushrooms are going away, and I'm not even home. It's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. What do you got?
Hello, good traveler. I wish you safe travels.
Animal food, arrows, berry bread. That'd be good for running home if I'm gonna run home. I don't even have enough money for that. They always want the same things too. Hose and pitchforks for 30. I think this is going to be one of those games where I do my initial village in one place and my next village in another place. Mushroom City, right? Alright, Aussie, I think you've convinced me. I think I might do my base here. It's going to have more running initially. But eventually I'll have travel signs, so it won't matter as much. Let's get between the herbalist and the town. So I'll be running into town quite a bit too, right? Okay, I'm gonna plop me down a tent here. Town's over there. Herbalist over there. Trees back there. Hunting is that way. This ground isn't super flat to put things down, but such is life. The small tents don't need as much. Resources in the area, okay. Well, we're not going to get as good as going up north, so. Okay is probably as good as we're going to get. Okay, let me build this thing real quick before all the flax goes away for the winter. I wish we could drag all of one type of thing out at the same time. Alright, so I need 6 flax, right? Yeah, 6 flax and 10 wood. Let me get her started on researching something else that she can't get all of it done but can make progress. From the foraging camp. Also needs mushrooms, but she can finish that when she gets over here and we have mushrooms. Okay, flax. 1, 2, 3. Four, 5, 6. Whoops, I didn't mean to get that. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Moving cities around like they're nothing, right? I'm not gonna move that city. I'm gonna leave it over there because it's still gonna be a really good outpost for hardwood. I mean, I normally have some kind of outpost over near Farnsworth anyway. So, and the only thing I have built there so far is those houses, the research desk, and the logging camp. So, if I was going to use it for hardwood, it'd be fine. Get it started. I mean, it's the first time I've played the game backwards. I can't be expected to have everything perfectly figured out beforehand, right? It'll be alright. We'll figure it out. Okay. Ooh, spoiled food, yay. Alright, let's put this in here. Not the mushrooms, I'll keep those. Okay, I'm gonna have her have a housing tent. And let's see, if we live right here, our little starter people. Wait, I'll put it at the research desk right in front of me. Oh, I can't. You can only build one research desk. I need to designate that this is a different... What is this called? This is a different thing. Outpost thingamajigger. Buildings. Personal shack number 2. We're gonna create new outpost. Krasmere. Okay. Let's go to Krasmere. I'm gonna make this the main settlement. At least what? Needs 1 stockpile. Must be populated. Okay, so I've tried to change it that soon before. I need to build those anyway. So let's put a stockpile here. Let's go ahead and get her moving over here. Caroline, can you please come over to Krasmere? Thank you very much. And we'll get her a house. See, I have stockpile there. Put her house across from me. Okay. Oh, red dots. Red dots. Go away, red dots. Let's grab some flax and wooden lumber and stuff. All that good stuff. While she's coming over here, drop the tree seeds. Don't need those taking up my inventory right now. I feel like I need to pick up a bunch of flax before winter comes. Since things are sneaking up on me moving to town. Just got me wondering if one was to build near the bandit ruins, if they would respawn as much, or would be a continual battle. I don't know. I would think it would depend on how you have your respawn rate set up, right? Because none of your buildings don't do spawn prevention, like in Valheim. So if you build right next to a bandit camp, they'll keep spawning back in right on top of you. Whoops. Should probably go ahead and build a campfire, get that meat cooked before it goes bad. Also, and some stone. What's it dropped it? More wooden stuff. Stone right here. Whoops, that's mushroom. How many stone did it say? I don't remember. Grab a handful. If you know, gonna try it, by the way, they're continually respawning there. Respawning where? Where I'm building or somewhere you're talking about? Near Krasmere, there is a ruin. Oh. Hey, my harvesting skill went up. Well, it's so nice that I already have my outpost set up for my hardwood logs when I need it. Yeah, I totally did that on purpose. That was the plan all along. This is hemp. It is hemp right there. Totally planned that. 100%. Near the second bend past the tree line. Are you talking about in here? I know there's always bad guys in here. That's why that part's dark. I did not go in there. There are meanies in there. Where's she at? Oh, she's way over there. Alright, we're gonna make you a companion. Come over here. See if I can direct her away from things. Do not be on charging. She's probably gonna not make it here alive. But she'll make it here one way or the other. Ha! Put that away. Huzzah! One more log. Where you at now? Did you make it there? Come over here. Oh, she did? Yeah, she's gone. She'll be here in the morning. Sorry, Caroline. Appreciate the effort, though. I'm very angry at that post. Yeah, that's a good spot over there to avoid until I am more prepared. I mean, it's good that I went ahead and ran over here and decided to do it down here early on. It would have been a pain if I'd already built up a whole bunch of stuff over there. Probably wouldn't have moved, honestly, if I had. Okay, what else? Wood. 3 more wood, 2 logs, 5 flax. Let's go ahead and put this on the fire so it doesn't just sit in there and rot. And I can put the mushrooms in over there so they're stacked and will rot much slower. Put the meat on the bobby. Need a stick, a stick, a stick. Grab some berries. Seems like winter should be getting close, right? Like I need to start hoarding stuff. I mean, I know the first winter is just a sample winter. This is what winter is like. Oh, here they come. More of them coming. Go back the other way. Do not need to meet them. Cook. I mean, this is not like full-on resources like living in the north, but at least there is some stuff here. She says as she looks for flax. And finds none. Is it too late in the year? Am I screwed? Bung a snag on the Barbie, mate. I wonder, Aussie, what you would think of, like, the air quotes Australian restaurants here in the States. Like, whether they really remind you at all of Australian stuff. Like Outback Steakhouse. From what I've heard, like, they're known for their bloomin' onion, right? From what I've heard, real Australian people are like, what are you talking about? Never heard of such a thing. I don't know if they really put themselves out as being authentic. Or more like that's just a clever naming of something. I do like me a bloomin' onion though. Roasted mushrooms, yay! Cooked meat, yay! Progress. You got any Skippy meat? Kangaroo meat? My brother's had kangaroo meat. He was in the Navy and he traveled all over the world, and he was in Australia for quite a while. I don't know what you mean by Skippy. Here, Skippy is a brand of peanut butter. I'm guessing that's not what you mean. Oh, it is kangaroo meat. See? I know not. I mean, that kind of makes sense. Skippy, it's Skippy. I don't remember what he said that kangaroo meat tasted like. I want to say he said it tasted similar to venison, but I could be making that up. I'm not sure. Uh-oh. I'm going to have to go soon. Oh no, are the mushrooms done for? I gotta grab fat flax fast. Mushrooms are gone. Flax will be next. And I'm gonna need flax for everything. Uh-oh, I see red dots. Go the other way. No. You shan't get me. I don't want to sleep now because I want to grab any flax that's left, because I have a feeling as of tomorrow, if not now, it's going to be done for. Time to start hunting in the winter time. For my first winter. That dude scared me, but he was from the village. What is that red dot behind me? Is that a bandit or a wolf? Bandits, no thank you. Might have to be careful too if I'm running from bandits not to lead them into the village, because if they whack one of the villagers or brigands, then they'll be pissed off, come after me, be like, I didn't do it, it wasn't me.
Once we were a proud village, now we cower like beaten dogs.
Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and end off here because I have to go get little man from school. But I'm going to be playing more of this playthrough in between streams. I'm going to be posting the playthroughs from that on my Patreon. You can join as a free level member if you would like and see in between streams over there. I'm not likely to post them on YouTube because playthroughs don't do as well on YouTube for me, and it messes up all my statistics and stuff on YouTube. So I'm probably going to be posting them over on the free level on Patreon. There's a link in the description and pinned in the chat if you want to go ahead and join that so that you can see them in between. But hey, we've made a good start for the first time. We've traveled all over the world. We're down at Krasmere. Got our second outpost started. First one's already set up there for our longwood. Oh, she's still moving. She's back. She's coming. You can do it, Caroline. Caroline's going to be here by morning, I'm sure. And we've made a lot of progress moving all this way. Down here. Got our first helper. Even though I have not even been to Herndeen, haven't even talked to the elder there, and Louis won't talk to me yet, which makes me kind of sad. But yeah, so I think it's going to be possible. It's going to be harder, and I'm going to have to use different techniques and do things differently for sure, but I think it's possible. We'll find out. Thanks for joining me today, everybody. I appreciate it greatly, and I hope to see you soon. Until next time, happy gaming.